Court of Public Opinion. Case number 10. I, 30 male, and my brother, 32, have not been very close from the beginning, mainly due to favoritism and me being the unwanted middle child. We also have a younger sister who is 29. We have a farmland, but the farms are not very large and the yield is comparatively low, not enough to support our family. When my mother got the opportunity to send one of her sons abroad to work, she decided to send me instead because she wanted her favorite child, my brother, to stay with her. Even though I had recently gotten married and living for work meant leaving my wife behind in the village, since the pay and working conditions were not good enough, and I also had to keep sending money home, I still left. I worked there for 5 years with only 2 home visits per year. It was a tough time for my wife and child. I also missed my child's birth, but I never regretted it because I also believed that the struggle I was going through would make my children's future brighter. During those 5 years, I gained a lot of exposure and decided to start something of my own. To do this, I had to sell half of my share of the land. My family, my mother, brother, and sister were not happy about this, as they thought I was making a very stupid decision. They did not support me at all, but I still went ahead with it. It turned out to be the best decision I have ever made. My business made me a good amount of money, and I finally decided to move my wife and child out of the village and settle in the city, where I purchased a new house. Everything was going well until my mother's brother and sisters demanded that whatever fortune I made should be divided equally between my brother and me. Their reasoning was that I was only able to work outside and gained exposure for my business because my brother took care of my family in the village. They claimed that if not for him, I would never been able to leave the village. So whatever success I achieved after moving out was not solely mine but a shared success, and my brother should receive half of it. My reasoning is that I never chose to go abroad. I was forced to go because my brother wanted to stay, and we did not have enough resources for all of us. During the time I was working outside, I sent money home regularly, so it was not as though he was taking care of the family for free. He was being paid. Also, while I was away, my brother worked on my share of the land, and whatever income was generated from it went entirely to him, not to my wife. I would also like to mention that if I had chosen someone else to work on my land, I would have earned much more than what my brother claimed he was generating for my share. However, I did not do that because deep down, I also wanted him to be present for my family, even though it meant sacrificing some money. My extended family and community are all supporting my brother's claims, and everyone, except for my wife's family, is against me, calling me a bad person for refusing to give half of my fortune to my brother. So, am I the bad person for refusing to share my wealth with my brother?